Hello Taurus, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for 2013. Well, we're going to be covering January 2013 and we'll cover the other months as the year progresses. I wish you a very happy new year, and let's get a look at what's coming up for you. Now, we will be covering your home and your family. We will be looking at your career and your goals, your finances, health and well-being and relationships during this period of time. The first thing that you do have around in connection with your home and your family is lots more responsibility. Now, it could be that you're just taking on larger roles. You could be that you've just got a lot more on your shoulders during this period of time, and this can be dealing with people coming and going, a lot more expanse. You may be finding that you're taking on bigger workloads within the home, so that to-do list could be kind of getting ready to be ticked off, and you may be finding that this month puts a lot of pressure on you to actually perform or conform, because you could be finding that you need to kind of pull things in, okay, and to start taking a bit of that pressure off by learning to delegate during this period of time. I feel that you really want to make a big change this month, and the home and the family is the first place you're going to look at, because that's the one that's the easiest. It's easiest to deal with, what we can know that we can kind of get an outcome from. In connection with your career and your goals, I've got wonderful success here. You've got the touch of magic, the magician, sitting around this month, and when this falls into here, it means that you're utilizing all your skills, and you're finding that because of that, you're really in a keen position to kind of get promotions or open up new job placements, or be able to excel at what you're doing. I get a lot of happiness and a lot of luck sitting around this month, okay? So really shine your light, okay, because somebody's really taking notice. And if you're kind of like a single business and you're starting out, you know what I mean, you may be finding out this month people are really drawn to you because you do know what you're doing, okay, and you do the job well. In connection with your finances, now you are going to be finding it's a bit of a visionary month here, okay? It means that you can see the big picture at the end, okay? It's all about putting the plans together right now. So this could be that you're refinancing, it could be that you've opened up a special savings account, you might be rebudgeting, you might just actually see that there is a better income coming, okay? What you've been through the last couple of months or even the last 12 months may have been a little bit slow with the income, but you start to see things getting a lot easier or a lot better coming up, and I feel a lot more lucrative too, because it's like as if the money's always going to be there. It just gets easier to be able to kind of maintain. In connection with your health and your well-being, now the biggest thing that you're going to need to work on is your immune system during this month. Now, of course, seek medical attention or medical advice, but you are going to be finding that during this period of time that you're feeling that like as if you're kind of all tense all the time, or you're feeling like you need to kind of protect yourself a little bit more, and a lot of that has a lot to do with the immune system and the nervous system. So make sure you're eating right, getting the right type of breathing in the fresh air, okay, getting some sunlight when you can, okay, and learning techniques that help you to relax, because that's going to be very, very important to you during this period of time, because the immune system, okay, when it's always on call, it sometimes needs a little bit of a break, and when it does, that's often when we get colds or feel a little bit sick during this period of time. Okay, in connection with your relationships, now you've got quite a lot of change going on here, and this is only going to get better, okay, because it shows here that you've been through a bit of a frustrating period for the last 6 months or so, and this could be that you've kind of second-guessed yourself and made the right decisions. Am I on the right boat? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Is this the right person? Whatever, it doesn't make any difference right now. What it is that you're just going back looking over this, and what I'm kind of getting at is that you haven't made the wrong decisions, but you don't want to jump right now, okay, and then feel that you are. So it's about a month of rethinking things through, okay, seeing how this is going to be beneficial to you, not just now when you make these choices, but in months to come, and also feeling that like this is going to be the right choice for you, because the biggest concern that I have is actually your security playing a very important role during this period of time. And when our security feels a little bit threatened, sometimes it stops us from making the choices that we need to be making, okay? So this is kind of of about getting yourself grounded, okay, and letting things naturally flow. Now, for those that are single and are kind of like putting themselves out there, this may be one of those months that it's about kind of like really picking and choosing what is going to work, okay? Now, you might find that there's an opportunity to meet several people, okay, or you might be in a place where you can actually mingle with others, and you've got this sense of being cautious, okay? And it could be that you're not taking people on face value. You're learning to look at them in a much deeper way and seeing, is this going to be something that, I'm going to be just a flitting fancy, or is this going to be something a little bit more secure down the line? And I just feel that extra sense of cautionary kind of like coming up and just looking around and scanning things, okay, before you make those ultimate decisions.